Yes, perfect, perfect. So good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Everyone in the live room, Akim, Frank, Jochen, Joseph, Kieran, Jesper, Svenja, Ulrich, and Yalcin. I'm sure a few more will be along shortly. And of course, a big welcome to everyone watching through our live stream channels. So it is the 11th of May, 2021. My name is Maurice Rothwell, English trading coach here at Traders Club 24. And we are logged in for the US market opening power hour. So, I trust everyone had a good morning. Yes. I hope so. There's definitely been a bit of volatility come back over the last hours. Yeah, let's change over the screen and take a look. Screen here. So first of all, we're going to take a look at the economic calendar. Have a look through this morning. There was actually some German news coming out over the day, so we saw some movement in DAX this morning, and just over the lunch period we've had some US news coming out, and we've actually got some more US news coming out during our power hour. So it's been an eventful 24 hours for everyone that wasn't in the room this morning. So let's come over. So we've actually made a daily trade here. So we made our daily trade, pound and Swiss franc. So we're currently in a small profit there at the moment of €7. So that was just a set three trade, or yeah, set three. Yeah, we'll get into that a bit more afterwards. We're doing some explaining on the Trade Radar Daily. Maybe we're going to start incorporating a few more trades into the live rooms. So the big one was the hedge from yesterday. So what happened in the hedge? Well, actually, yesterday after the live room had finished, I deleted some of the trades again, come out with quite a big minus around 300 euros after I deleted most of the trade, and I left with just the 5.4 trade. So it was on another hedge after I deleted them all, and then this one here was actually in a big minus. So it was in a sell and it was still minus around 2,000 or something. Yeah, hence the 2 here. So yeah, it was not that great. I had to re-hedge it. Then what happened was I've I've then placed a two pending orders. So I had a 5 lot sell here at the big number 3,500, and I did have a 10 lot placed at the 35,100 sells, and the take profit, well, it would have hit the take profit if had I have left it this morning. However, we closed it just up here, so yeah, 200 points away. So yeah, this morning that brought in quite a big profit. If we go over to the contour history from this morning, where are we? Would have been the first trades. So there we are. So yeah, that 5 lot sell brought in around, yeah, 1,300 there in profit. And then following that, what I had done after that was I just deleted the biggest minus in the sequence, which was that buy, which was minus 1,400. So I thought, yep, take the profit, get rid of the big buy, reduce the hedge once again. So now the hedge is only 800 instead of 22. So a big reducement there in the um, in the overall hedge amount. So that was a bonus for me. So it ended up us being in around 90 euros in minus. So first thing in the morning, deleted the trade, came in, trade was there in profit. So yeah, that's what I did. Deleted that first thing in the morning, then we came back and we started making some more trades. We've done already around, yep, that's another thing. So because this is minus here, and this is part of the Swiss box trade. So I don't know if everyone knows, but the Vola box will only show the trades that are made with the Swiss box. So if you make a trade that's not been made with the Swiss box, it's not going to show up in the Vola box trade radar. So over in the Vola box, it looks terrible. Yeah. So first thing this morning, we was actually minus 1,403 in there, and we done around 7 trades this morning, great volatility, and we managed to bring it down by quite a bit. So yeah, we've already done quite a lot today just in Swiss box trades, around 150 euros. So that was 130 euros, which is a very good morning in its own right. So yeah, and then there's a then. So it was a bit too early to do it in the live room, but the chance came and I did take it. So if we come down, so we've actually got 2 big trades available right now. So this was a failed one, didn't trigger. So I took these signals from the MTX, been following the gold now for quite a long time, as you know, and it took us out. It took us out of our long-term trade with a minus 110. However, I was expecting the market to take a big turn for the worse, and it's going to keep on falling right now, is my opinion. And yeah, as you can see, look at the markets, nothing going on, no signals anywhere. Yeah, we missed these 2 areas here, and then we got our first sell signal, and I thought this is when it's going to start dropping now. And yeah, has it dropped? It's dropped nearly $20 just there. $16 in price. We didn't go the whole way. We went from here. We just put a 4-lot trade there on the entry, and then we closed it just down here. So that brought us in a huge profit there of 340 euros. And then there was another one here on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So the New Zealand dollar, US dollar, I did that one pretty normal, as I wasn't so sure about what was going to happen. That was just a straight up set 4, and then I had extended the take profit. So I put it like this, and then I just extended the take profit down towards the last entry. So the take profit 1 pretty much off of the signal, and then that's brought in just around 138 euros profit there too. So great day so far, 500 euros in plus. So eventful. Sorry I couldn't do it in the live room, but no one would have seen it anyway, as no one would have been inside. So good afternoon to you too, Frank. Yes, Hakeem. So the morning room is actually a different room. So this power hour room is a separate room, as only a select few from the German side are allowed to enter. So there has to be a special button for you guys to enter. Otherwise, if everyone got hold of the link, then it wouldn't be so exclusive, would it? Which I guess doesn't really matter. So good afternoon to you too, girls. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So yes, it looks terrible up here. However, we've had a very good day. We're actually in a better position today, account-wise, than we was yesterday. So, which of course makes sense. So we got 4 minutes until the opening. Let's get through and set up some trades, and then we'll go through some more stuff. Click there, zoom. Spread. So I'm going to take this big number trade here on the Nasdaq, and then I'm going to switch over to this Nasdaq screen, and I'm going to prepare that Vola box here. So very quick and simple. DAX, nope. We can't make a trade here, so yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. I think I will set this. I'm going to set this big number trade here, so 34,500. So that's 3 trades set, and then we've got a gold here, which has just surpassed everything at the moment. maybe what we can do is we can set this vola box here at the bottom, or we can switch it to the top depending on which way the market is going to go. So there's our trade setup. We've got around 3 minutes until the market opening. Can't really place so many trades. What I have done though to help us with the hedge, so it's not a 2-2 hedge, it's actually just an 800 hedge or just over 800 hedge, is I've actually set up some more pending orders. So at all of these areas of support, so all of these supporting levels, there's another trade sitting there. So I've got one here, which is a lot size of 1. I can show you down here, in fact. So look, we've got a lot size of 2, in fact, at the 34.4, just here. I've got a lot size of 3 at the 34.352, which is just there on top of that vola box. 34.3, big number, and then again at 34.2. Stop loss is set at 34.1. Which this one needs to get changed to. So, yep, stop loss is set just down here at the very bottom. So if the market is looking to drop down a little bit further, I'm guessing the very hard support line is just here at 34.300. So we'll wait and see if we end up coming all the way back down. As I said, pretty similar old school strategy. We go down in steps as we're looking for the market to swing back up, but on the way down, we're looking to just trigger 1, 2, 3, and then on the way up, slowly increase that profit margin up, 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 up. So that's all set, and we'll wait and see if we trigger any. Either way, we've got quite a big profit so far. If we can squeeze any more out, then what we can do is just take a straight closure on those 2 trades here. So yeah, just 800 euro minus there. We'll call it 9. So we got a minute left now until the opening. 1 minute to go. Very confusing. A lot of information. Okay, so good question, Ulrich. So you said I don't activate the box anymore. So the thing is, right, that so if we go back over, so right here the hedge is very big at the moment, and with my box settings I have 11 or 12 trades maximum. Okay, so the thing is, once we go through the box and the box has gone through its sequence up to, let's say you've gone and hit the maximum trade, you've hit the 12th trade, but you've done something like me. So I hit the 11th trade, hedged, deleted some trades, bought it all the way back down, and then released it. But I had released the hedge on the 12th trade, so the lot size was the same. Now the thing is, once you've got rid of that trade, you are unable to then release it with these buys and sells because the lot size will be too big. The next trade isn't in the sequence unless you really manage to grow the account equity enough to open the next lot size in the sequence. So no, I would like to use the box, but at the moment I'm unable to right now on this trade. Pretty similar to the one from last week. So I think we've triggered that trade now. So first trade in, and we're out of that trade on the Nasdaq already. Coming up to the next one. That was a very quick trade indeed. So here comes the entry. So yeah, we've actually got a big hedge. We've got a hedge here on DAX, which we're going to release tomorrow. So we're on the 8th trade, release on the 9th. So maybe we'll make up for some of that loss here too. And then, I mean, I could look at a release now if the volatility is there, which it seems the volatility is back. However, I think we'll wait until tomorrow to release that hedge. So gold's still dropping. Again, guys, this could be the big drop, okay? So as we see here, we're having like over 100 euro, $100 drops again. So every time it's gone up and peak, and then we get a huge drop. Yeah, so same here. Peaked up, huge drop. Peaked up again, huge drop. Then it had a huge drop anyway. And now we've peaked again, and it looks like it's the start of another huge drop. So, I mean, in all fairness, we could be looking to around 1765 very easily. There's 81. And if we go back through and measure all of these, there's 150. This one, 87. This one here, 100. 98. 69. And this one so far, where is it? 1890. So it's had, yeah, what is that? 15. So, you know, it looks like it's the start of a huge drop, which was the main reason why I made a trade of 4 lots here and not just a normal trade. So here comes the trade. So first trade in Dow Jones there. So there's the close. Thank you. Then we can set our next big number trade there at the bottom. And remember, we've got our pending order there right at the big number 2. So if all fails on these steps that I've set here, so this is quite an old school technique of trading. You get the general direction. If we think that it's going to come back up for another swing, we set steps for it. Of course, at the moment, if we go all the way out, there's just been non-stop growth on the market. So, I mean, technically, this is just a whole bull run season, and we could be looking to come all the way back down below the 30K. I mean, when did it reach over the 30K? We can see that here there was even like a lot of resistance at that area, 30,000. Yeah, so it was around November. I mean, that's where it was beginning of Corona, so February last year. And that was still underneath the 30,000. And that was a huge drop. All great time to buy. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to set the steps. Worst case scenario, we're going to hit the stop loss. All in all, with all of these trades put in, all of these pending orders down here, it's going to be it's going to be a 2K loss. So yeah, I'm pretty confident that it should work. Probably down towards here, and then a lift off if we're lucky. So we're still waiting for entry into our box. Nasdaq in on the first trade still. So we can actually close this one. for a big number trade instead on the top side. Depending on which way the market goes, we can take the top big number or the bottom. And gold having a bit of a turnaround. So there's our trade triggered. So we got our first trade triggered there. There's that two lot buy. And then we've got our next one set just over here actually. Second trade, third trade in. So I'm going to set this one a bit down past that big number in case we get a turnaround of events. Oh, where are we? Over here? There. So great markets today, actually. So good volatility, lots of signals coming out. Not only good signals, but the market's following that trend, so that they're very good signals. Yeah, lots of boxes, lots of opportunity there to make a lot of trades. And when the opportunity is there, make the most of it. Let's see if we're going to get. So that's trade number 4. I'm going to actually send. I'm going to move this take profit just below that big number. And then I'm going to customize that target towards the big number. So we might get our next trade triggered. So there's the next trade in the sequence over here about to trigger. So it didn't trigger yet because the market needs to go up past it. Now it's triggered. No. There it is. And here comes the Nasdaq up to our big number trade. So yes, trade radar. So the daily trade radar. So let's check this trade. Where is it? Here. So we got a British pound, Swiss franc, currently in a long signal. So look, made it a bit early, still in orange here. Oh, I didn't want to miss out on the opportunity. As you know, by the end of the day when this candle closes, it could just be all the way up here. However, it could also be down here, which would render the signal incomplete anyway. But yeah, so we've got that one on, still in a small profit of €7. It's not moving so much. However, I just done a calculation. We got 7 trades here in the last 7 days, and they're all they're all hitting the take profit, so set 4. Trade number 2 in the Nasdaq now, currently long. So there we are, just about to touch. So trade number 5 in the Dow Jones now. And extend take profit on the top side. Let's move those stop losses. And extend that just a bit up towards that big number. We can always prepare for a manual close there too. So that's us out. Take the Vola box trade. Now that we're out of that big number trade, go straight in for Vola box. We can actually open up that second Vola box on the downside. See if we can ride the wave back down towards the 13.1. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your question there. All right. So the Dow. So we're here right now. As you know, so currently we are unable to release that as we've gone through too many trades in the Swiss box now. So at the end of the Swiss box, sequence trades. So the only way that we can sort of wriggle our way out of that situation here on the Dow is we're just following down the steps. So in my opinion, I think that we're still going to carry on this bull run in the Dow. So we've already had a little stop out around here. And as you saw, it was quite a big range of around 700 points, 600 points. And what we've set here, we've set little milestones for the market to hit. So each supporting area, we've got a small trade. And then we're waiting for the market to come down. Each support that it hits will trigger our next trade in the sequence. And then after we get the swing back up through the top, we should be able to close them all together with a profit. However, stop loss is placed in a reasonable area, so just below the hard support is where I wanted to place it as the hard support, which I think is just here. Yeah, I would expect the market to hit that area and then hopefully bounce back if it came down that far. However, if it didn't and it fell straight through, then in my opinion, the hard support, if it was broken, then yeah, we're most likely to see it break all the way back down, possibly to here, where we was at beforehand. So you just check what's going on. So third trade, still in the fifth trade there. So that's why we've got all of these. So we got like 1, 2, 3, and 4 somewhere. Maybe we can go in over here. Yep, so we've got our first one set here. So we've got the 1, 2, 3, and 4 are our pending trades. Stop loss is just down there. So as the market comes down, we could get a touchdown onto the hard support and then a bounce back up towards the top. Just like I've set this on that supporting area, we've basically had a touch off that same line and now a bounce back. Market's now coming back down. However, we're waiting for a nice retracement. Just some support resistance trades. Hmm. 8 minutes until news release. It's stretched just below that Fibonacci daily highs. breakup. So prepare for a manual close. You can see that this is clearly an area, resisting area, as we see from earlier, just early hours of this morning. I guess it's that in 6 minutes we're going to receive some kind of movement in a direction. So that's trade number 7. Four minutes to go. Three minutes left. So we can prepare for a manual exit on this one. So 7 trades in, 5 trades over here. We'll keep our eyes on this Dow Jones. See if we can get our close. So there we are. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. It's coming to. Tell you what, we'll close this one. There's 50 euros there. Now we can have full focus. 2 minutes. we come. Have to wait for the countdown. Close it there. First sign of a reversal. Close it for as quick as possible. So now we've got that news coming out. Here we see, let's wait for the markets to just take up a little bit further. Let's see, so today so far we are at quite a big profit, 7 with those trades. Main thing is we want to get rid of that 800 there at the top. So I mean, what we could do, so here's our 2 buys. I think we can probably delete those in the sequence now. And then if we see our trades here, that's 800. So let's take a look so far today. Much better, come back over, and we're just going to delete that trade. Just clean out, no worries, no hassle. So it puts us all the way back down, but still a very, very good day indeed. So in the Vola box, it's going to look even worse. However, that's not correct in there. And now we only have our very, very small hedge here on the DAX, which we could have released, in fact. However, we'll keep that there. Next trade that's currently running is our daily. So daily on here, it's still currently running. Seems like we might be on track to be hitting our take profit quite soon. Hakeem, wow. Yep, no, we could have held those trades out there on the Dow Jones and waited for it to come up a bit more. However, again, I don't want to get greedy, take the trades out as soon as we can. Opportunity was there, take it. So yeah, very, very good day indeed. That's a whole hedge up and gone now. So we just got the one hedge for tomorrow. Again, very easy hedge here, not too much trouble at all. Very small. Well, it's not that small. We've got 12 trades, and this one is trade number 7. So we're going to be releasing on the 8th trade, but we still got 5 trades left in the sequence to release that hedge. So again, another opportunity first thing tomorrow morning for us to make some extra cash. Apart from that, reversal on gold and the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Wow. So complete reversal there. And that's it so far from us today. I mean, there's nothing else that I can do. We've had all of our announcements, all of the news. We've got rid of a hedge. We've got a daily trade currently running. We've done 2 master template X. Well, I did 2 master template X's beforehand. So yeah, a full day indeed. 13 trades. So we've gone over the limit there. However, yeah, that was a very, very good day indeed. I'm pretty happy. I hope you guys are entertained, at least. Yep. So hedge release tomorrow morning for all of our English members in the live trading room, unless Christian's going to be hosting it. If not, then I will be releasing anyway. Maybe what I'll do is I'll record it instead. If I'm not hosting the live trading room, I'll record it and we'll put it on YouTube. Yeah, so we're back on track and on the road back to that 20K. Hopefully by the end of the month, we'll be back up towards that level again. So yeah, just try to make less mistakes. Learning how, thanks. No problem, Hakeem. So yeah, anyway, thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see each other again tomorrow afternoon. So take care and goodbye.